It's a curious thing how an object can live its entire life in the periphery of our vision, unnoticed, and then, one day, for reasons we may never fully understand, it steps into our path. So it was with this Vespa. For years I'd walked past scooters without a second thought. They belonged to someone else's world, not mine. But on a quiet afternoon, there it was, 20 years forgotten, resting beneath layers of dust, rust and time. Like a creature lying dormant, waiting. At first, I believed I'd simply stumbled upon an interesting project. A bit of welding, a tidy up, get it running again. I couldn't have been more mistaken. Because if you've been here since the beginning, you'll know this machine has resisted us at every turn. Every panel removed revealed another hidden truth. Every layer peeled back exposed another secret the years had tried to keep. The deeper we looked, the darker the story became. The frame, the very skeleton of the Vespa, concealed corrosion far beyond anything I had imagined. Not surface rust, not the kind a wire brush could chase away, but deep, quiet decay, the slow, patient work of time. Then came the engine, a cracked casing. A moment where many would have turned away, closed the workshop door and accepted defeat. And truthfully, there were evenings where I wondered if they might be right. So why continue? Why spend countless nights trying to save a machine most people would simply replace? The answer surprised me, because somewhere between chapter 1 and today, this stopped being just an old scooter. The more I worked on it, the more I read about them, the more I watched people who have cherished these machines for decades, the more I begin to understand. In a world filled with motorcycles, faster, louder, more powerful, a rare few earn something far more precious: loyalty. This is the Vespa PX200, a machine whose lineage stretches back to the late 70s, when Piaggio distilled decades of engineering into what many still consider the last of the truly classic manual Vespas. Steel bodywork, a simple air-cooled two-stroke engine, 4 manual gears, selected with nothing more than the twist of your left hand. No electronics, no rider modes, no unnecessary complication, just good old-fashioned, honest engineering. They aren't perfect. They leak a little oil, they rattle, and usually they smoke. It asks you to mix fuel with oil and rewards you with the unmistakable crackle and scent every two-stroke rider remembers. By modern standards, it shouldn't still exist, and yet, nearly half a century later, people are still rebuilding them, still touring Europe on them, still passing them from one generation to the next. Because a PX isn't merely transport, it's a companion. It carried someone to work each morning, it waited outside cafes, it's crossed ferry terminals, they lingered outside wedding venues, it buzzed along coast roads on warm summer evenings. Someone worried about getting home on this engine. Someone made memories on this very machine. And somehow, against all odds, it has found its way here, into my little shed, waiting for another chance. I'm still no Vespa expert, far from it. Every bolt I undo or snap teaches me something new. Every stubborn part reminds me how much I still have to learn. But perhaps that's exactly how it should be. This isn't the story of an expert restoring a Vespa. It's the story of a man trying to understand why so many refused to let these machines fade away. And I think I'm beginning to understand. Today, the engine comes apart. Every hidden corner that hasn't seen daylight in decades. Some parts will clean up beautifully, others won't. Some can be saved. Some have reached the end of their journey. But before anything can live again, everything must come apart. This is the lowest point of the restoration. The moment where the Vespa exists only as shelves of parts, trays of bolts, and a lifetime of memories scattered across a workbench. From here, there can be no more pretending, no more hiding, only truth. And perhaps that is the quiet wonder of restoration. Before you can rebuild something to the machine it once was, you must first understand everything time tried to take away. This is where the story changes. Everything until now has been about uncovering the past. What comes next is about shaping the future. The resurrection begins here. And yet, before that resurrection can truly begin, there is one final, unavoidable reality of the modern restorer's world. A small collection of obscure, oddly shaped speciality tools are required. And so the Vespa waits. Once they're here, once those strange little contraptions finally land on the workbench, then the real work can begin. And the PX200, after decades of silence, will take its first steps towards life again.